Hey everyone, so I am back among the living again. I feel like just last weekend I was doing the same exact order of videos, being sick, and then, yeah, my voice is still not completely back because, well, that's what happens when you throw up a lot and, yeah, in bed all day. But, anyways, I got asked how I managed not to get any stretch marks after 2 pregnancies. I thought I would answer those questions now because that's like right now is when I'm starting my usual process to prevent stretch marks. During my pregnancy with Ava, I was again very young, so that probably helped. My skin had its elasticity and all of that because I was so young and fit and all of that. But I also was very concerned about stretch marks because I played soccer competitively for years, and I would always get stretch marks on my thighs because during off season my thighs would shrink, and then when we were during season they would get huge, and so they would stretch out. So I have actually quite a bit of stretch marks on my butt and my thighs from muscle gaining and then losing. So I was very aware of that, and I didn't want it on my belly. My thighs and my butt I can hide, and they aren't actually that bad, but I notice them. So I didn't want anything on my belly, so I was very adamant about preventing them. Uh, when I went to the store, I looked for a lot of different things. My mom's suggestion was to moisturize. Moisturize, moisturize, moisturize. And what a lot of people don't realize is that if you wait till you're already stretching out, it kind of defeats the purpose of the prevention. So what you want is for your skin to be moisturized even before the process even starts beginning, so that way it does build its elasticity and hydrate, so when it does start stretching, it doesn't have any resistance. What I liked a lot, which again, just because this worked for me doesn't mean it will work for everybody, but what I really liked was the Palmer's Cocoa Butter massage lotion. I got about 2 of them, and they actually, you don't even need a lot of it. I got 2 bottles of these. This is a 8.5 ounce bottle. I got 2 of them, and they actually lasted me for about a year and a half. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't smell the greatest, but it worked really, really well for me. So I started using this the second I found out that I was pregnant with both pregnancies, and then I actually used it and kept using it all the way until probably 8 weeks postpartum. And actually I still continue to use it because it's really nice during the winter. It gets so dry here, so I use it all over my skin and sometimes even my face because I have a lot of dry spots all over. Yeah, I loved it, and it worked really well for me, but I just used a lot of this, and I don't know, so that it helped. I mean, I can't say that that's the only reason why I didn't get stretch marks, but I'm gonna do it again this time because why tempt fate? I'm not gonna do that. But another thing that I just picked up from Whole Foods is because it says cocoa butter in it, I got a Alba coconut milk body cream, which I'm gonna as well try. I only use the Palmer's cocoa butter every night before I went to bed. I would slather it on, but I even noticed by morning that it was dry a little bit. And so this time I think I'm going to alternate because coconut milk is supposed to be really good for you as well. So I think I'm going to alternate between that and then this and see how that goes. But definitely, definitely, definitely I'm going to do the cocoa butter formula again. Because it even says 4 stretch marks. It's got vitamin E, collagen, and elastin in it. So that's what I'm going to use again. And it's not expensive. I don't remember how much it was, but it's not expensive. And you can get it anywhere. Meijer, Kroger, or obviously I live in the Midwest, so I'm saying those things, but you can get them anywhere. Anywhere. Yeah. I also got a question of how I look so fit after 2 babies. Well, again, when you have a baby as a teenager, your body bounces back really easily. I'm not suggesting doing that. I actually have been appalled with the amount of, which this is probably, I'm going to get some flack for this, but I've been really appalled with the amount of positive pregnancy YouTube videos I've come across. teen pregnancy is not good. Can I just say that right now? If I offend anybody, I'm sorry, and if you stop following me, I'm sorry. But if I could to get my teenage years back and have my Ava at a time where I was more prepared and more mentally capable of handling an infant and given her a whole family instead of a set of parents who don't get along, I would totally do that. I am not saying that my daughter was a mistake, but I think at the time that I had her, that period of time, well, it was. Because if I could wish for something, it would be to get my childhood back. I love my daughter. I do. And that I don't think that means that I love her any less. But teen pregnancy is not a good thing. It is not. There's no positive part about teen pregnancy. There's just not. Now, you can try to tell yourself that to make you feel better, but there's just not. I mean, I am so happy with my daughter. But when she turns 17, which is when I got pregnant, and she sees this, and people are probably thinking, oh, she's going to think that she was a horrible mistake. No, she's going to look at herself, and she's going to realize all the friends and great experiences that she's going to have in the next few years by not having a baby, and she's going to know that her mother loves her. But yeah, she would probably wish the same thing, that I could have experienced all the things that she did. And I'm not blaming my pregnancy on anybody. It was my fault. But the fact that there's so much positive things that I'm seeing relating to teen pregnancy, all it does is encourage more teen pregnancy. It's not good, people. So let's try to break that cycle. I don't know. I'm sorry. This is a sensitive subject, and I probably shouldn't even brought it up, but I just think it's important for people to realize that just because I was a teen mom does not mean that I support getting pregnant at a young age. I am all for being there for people who have kids and that are really young. If you have any questions, I'm already speaking with one person who's in high school and has a baby, and I'm more than happy to help. But for those, teen girls who haven't had babies yet, don't have babies, please. Just grow up and enjoy your life. Like, enjoy it. And when you get older, you'll enjoy having your babies so much more. Like, just wait. Again, I have made no offense to anybody who is a teen mom. I was too, but I'm just saying that I think that we need to take the positive aspect of being a teen mom out of the picture, because all that's doing is, again, putting a positive light on it, which there shouldn't be, because that's just encouraging more teen pregnancies, which is, it's becoming, and well, it already is an epidemic, and I don't know. I'm going to be very stern with my daughter, that's for sure. But anyways, like I was saying, again, one of my famous rants. Jeez, Kelly. Somebody also asked me how I managed to get my body back after both my pregnancies. Again, Ava was really young, so I bounced back really quickly. With Wyatt, I breastfed. That helped a lot. Not being able to eat all the time helped a lot too. I mean, you're so busy, you can't make yourself healthy food and stuff. So that was another part. But you want to try to eat, especially if you're breastfeeding, you want to eat, keep your energy up. But this is another thing that I found. I walked a lot after Wyatt was born. I took him around the neighborhood. He was born in the summer, so that helped. But this is a Pilates ring by Gaiam. You can buy these at Target. I think that's where we got mine. But it was $14.99, and it comes with an exercise DVD as well. And the whole exercise workout itself is, I think, 40 minutes, and it completely kicks your ass. I mean, oh my god, it kicks your ass. And all you need is this. If you have a carpeted ground and you can do it on there, you need this, and it comes with a DVD. If you don't have a carpeted ground, a Pilates mat is nice, but not necessarily necessary. You can lay a blanket down. But I don't know how to explain the exercises without doing them, so I'm not going to, because I've embarrassed myself enough for the week. But it kicks your ass. Basically, there's some resistance here, and there's just all different types of exercises, and they're very easy exercises. But yeah, I started seeing a difference within weeks, so it's amazing. And it's only $15. I mean, I used this, I walked, and I breastfed. That's how I got back my body. So, and then I started running eventually, once my boobs started going down a little bit. But yeah, so that's how I got back into shape and it prevented stretch marks. So sorry about my rant. I think I need to start minding my own business. I don't know. I don't want when I say, that I didn't get stretch marks or I lost weight really easily because I was a teenager when I had my daughter. I don't want that to sound encouraging. That's all. I don't want people to think, "Oh, okay, well, if she did it that way, then maybe I should have my baby when I'm 16 or 17." Like, that's not what I'm trying to do. So, I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend anybody. It makes me sad when I see a bunch of young people or teenagers having babies because I was really sad when I had mine. I love my daughter. I love her a lot, but it was really hard. It was very, very hard. And I wish if I could go back, I just wish that I could have waited until I met my husband and had her because I just think everybody would be so much happier, I could give her a life that she deserves instead of being split between two homes. So, anyways, but that's my uh, thing. What a bummer. I'm such a bummer. Anyways, yeah, so I'm going to end this because it's getting long and I'm rambling and I don't want to offend any more people while I'm at it. So, again, avoid Target food and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.